tool for creating undetectable nuclear weapons would save your people.
After 70 years, the Diné reclaimed the Navajo nation from which we were banished. We bore all the hardships of poverty, but we were proud to live off the land we called our own. But in the moment the atomic bomb was dropped on Hiroshima, everything changed.
I don't get it.
The nuclear arms race between the US and the Soviet Union began with the end of the Second World War. Suddenly, there was a massive demand for uranium. And it was our ill fortune that the ground beneath the Navajo Nation was rich with uranium ore. The Black Ana government set up mine after mine, and many of the Diné worked them, never informed of any danger. Every day, they went to work with no protection. The slag was simply piled out in the open. When rain fell, uranium traces left behind would seep out, and when the ground dried, it was blown about as dust. Land and water were contaminated, irradiated. Many of us became sick and died. That pain lives on to this day.
I had no idea.
Wanting more than anything to revive the land my forebears left to me, I was delighted upon discovering microbes that eat uranium. If they could be domesticated, I believed we could rid our land of uranium.
Were you successful?
No. The research called for funding on a colossal scale. But nobody was willing to invest with no prospect of a return.
And that's when Skullface showed up.
Correct. I can save you and your people.
Whatever supplies you need.
We share the same will. That is what he said to me. And I believed him. Black Ana forced me to abandon my uranium cleanup work. Focus on nuclear weapons. And he held all the Diné hostage. Today, the uranium mines within the reservation are finally closing down. It is simply less expensive now to source uranium overseas.
Roger. Places.
But uranium is a tactical resource. To rely on a foreign country for it is a difficult decision to make. And he was in the perfect place to influence that decision.
He could have condemned your people to the mines forever.
The contamination comes not only from uranium. The fallout from the Nevada nuclear tests also settled on our lands. As if our fortune were not already bad enough. We are also downwinders. To save the Diné,
Select unit.
I must complete my original research.
Select unit. Staff assigned.
Fine. Yes, Strangelove was doing AI research in that lab.
Why hide that until now?
Why? Okay, so what? I wasn't working alone. You've got to understand. You do understand, right? I didn't want to drag her into this. It's my load to bear, alone.
Select unit.
So you didn't create the AI intended to drive Sahelanthropus. It was Strangelove.
Select unit.
Skullface was never in favor of AI control. So naturally they argued. Strangelove, she got him angry and he killed her.
How? You didn't see it? So you found her inside that pot
Select
after the
unit.
fact.
Staff assigned.
And you just left her body to rot in there. Or perhaps you put her in there
Select
afterward.
I asked him not to take her away from me.
Staff
So
assigned.
she was killed by Skullface, but you asked nicely, and he put her body in the AI pod for you?
That's right.
Pathetic. You know, we have another idea. That you killed her.
Me? Oh, I couldn't kill her.
Select
You
unit.
killed her and locked her body in the pod.
I wouldn't. Don't treat me like one of you. I can't just kill anyone whenever I feel like it. I'm a normal human being.
Oh, I see. So you just
Select
shut her
unit.
inside and waited for her
Staff
to die.
assigned.
I would never do that.
What, you mean she killed herself?
Yes. She climbed inside that pod and shut the door. It can't be opened from the outside. It was suicide.
Select unit.
Suicide, I said. She killed herself.
Staff
She got in
assigned.
when I wasn't looking and suffocated. She'd often try to do things like that. By the time I
Select
realized
unit.
and opened the door,
Select
she
unit.
wasn't breathing. I got scared and shut the pod again. I couldn't bring myself to open it back up. That's right.
Select
Me?
unit.
Kill her? What is wrong with you?
Assigned.
I see. Just tell me one more thing.
Haven't you gotten enough today?
Okay, I see it's a painful memory. You don't have to answer, just listen to the question. You see, we examined her remains. She had a scar on her lower abdomen, a surgical scar. It had been stitched up and had fully healed, meaning it was long before her death. She had a child, didn't she? Your child. Where's the kid?
How should I know?
So there is a child.
I've never seen his face.
What do you take us for?
They took it all. Even my child. I didn't even know he'd been born. I lost everything.
How old would he be?
It's 4 years since then.
And you know it's a boy.
Strangelove said so.
And his name?
We called him Hal, even though I never saw his face.
Thank you for taking in those animals, boss.
The U.S. didn't like having a threat like that on its doorstep?
You hear all kinds of stories. But from what Commander Miller says, there's more to it than that. They had this feud with an American covert intelligence agency called Cypher. During the Peace Walker incident, the boss built a Merc outfit that fought alongside...
Train with me, boss.
Fireworks, foreworks. Government holding the reins. Cypher wanted their military
Analysis
muscle,
complete.
but the boss said no.
So they moved on the Caribbean base and massacred them.
I hear ya.
Clouds approaching.
Boss, let's develop something.
Boss, those animals owe you their lives. Thank you.
Boss, I'm ready for dispatch. Send me on a mission.
Boss.
Give us a development order, boss.
You have arrived at your destination.
Boss!
Roger.
Boss.
This is Speed Squad. Arriving shortly at LZ.